Hi guys, I'm Oliver from Factor 101 and welcome to my channel. Sir, it is possible to have a shorter solution kasi medyo nahahabaan kami. Medyo mahaba yung solution, yung factoring polynomials pag ginamitan natin ng synthetic or factor theorem. Is there another way of solving or factoring polynomials na mas maigsi or mas shorten yung solution? Okay, so tingnan natin. Okay, so here's another way of factoring polynomials. So I have here the three polynomials, quadratic and cubic polynomials. Okay, so let us start with the first one. So number one polynomial here is x squared plus 6x plus 8. Okay, so just like what we have discussed before, you look at the constant term, so which is 8. So, write all the factors of 8. So, the factors of 8 are positive, negative 8. Okay? We have positive, negative 4, positive, negative 2, and positive, negative 1. So, meaning to say that we have 8 possible factors of this quadratic. Okay? So, of these quadratic polynomials or these polynomials. Okay? So, out of these 8 possible factors, only 3 are the factors or possible solutions or roots. Sorry. Out of these 8 roots, okay, only 3, okay, are the roots of this polynomial expression, x squared plus 6x plus 8. Now, so you look at the last term, so which is 8. 8 is the product. Okay? Product of the roots. By the way, if we have here, if the highest exponent is 2, meaning to say that the roots are 2. Okay? Or we have 2 solutions there. 2 values of x of 1 and x of 2. Okay? So, the product of that x of 1 and x of 2 is 8. Okay? Which is this one, the product. And the sum of the root is positive 6. Okay? So, the product is 8 and the sum of the root is 6. Now, you think of two numbers that when you multiply it, okay, the answer is 8. And when you add it, the answer is 6. Okay, again, you think of two numbers that when you multiply the two numbers, the answer is 8. And when you add the two numbers, the answer is 6. And that is 4, okay, and 2, right? 4 times 2 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. So, since these two numbers, okay, the 4 and 2, makes that when you add these two numbers, the product is 8 and the sum is 6. So therefore, the factors of this polynomial is x minus 4 times x minus 2. Okay? Yan. Let us have another one. So another here is x cubed minus 7x plus 6. Okay. So this is trinomial, but you will notice that there is a missing term here. because the exponent is arranged in descending form. 3, 1, and the constant, which is 0, ang exponent. So now, you have to add the missing term. So let us rewrite. X cubed plus 0x squared minus 7x plus 6. Ayan. So, I have inserted the missing term, which is 0x squared. It is because for us to determine the sum and the product of the roots. So, look at the constant here, which is 6. So, write all the factors of 6. And the factors of 6 are positive negative 6, okay? Positive negative 3, positive negative 2, and positive negative 1. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 possible factors of 6. So out of these 8 possible factors of 6, we have only 3, okay? Only 3 of that out of 8 are the solutions. Okay? The solutions of these polynomials. Okay. Now, where can we find here the sum of the roots and the product of the roots? Of course, the product of the roots still 6. Okay, the constant. But the sum of the roots is not 7. It is because that is for quadratic. The sum of the roots, this is the product. The sum of the roots is 0. Now, for quadratic, we have 2 solutions, or x sub 1 and x sub 2. Okay? For cubic, since the highest exponent is 3, we have how many solutions here? Okay, possible solutions. So we have 3. X sub 1, x sub 2, and x sub 3. So therefore, we think of 3 numbers. Okay? We think of 3 numbers whose product is 6. Okay? And whose difference is 0. So, saan natin kukunin yung 3 numbers? Dito sa factors na to. Okay? So, let us analyze the factors of 6. So, we have here, so let's say we have 3, yes. Then we have 2 and 1. If I multiply this, 3 times 2 times 1, the answer is 6. But, when I add this, 3 plus 2 plus 1, the answer is 6 also. Okay? But, it is stated here that the sum of the roots must be 0. So, therefore, we need to add sign here. So, let's say we have negative here. Okay? We put negative here. So, negative times negative is positive. 2 times 3 is 6. Check. Okay? 2 plus 1 is negative 3. Negative 3 minus 3, or negative 3 plus 3 is 0. So, nasatisfy niya ngayon yung ating given sum and product of the roots. So, therefore, these are the roots of these polynomials. So, how can you write the factors? You just simply change the sign. So, we have x minus 3 from positive will become negative. Okay, just transpose. X plus 2 and x plus 1. Okay? Next, the last one, we have x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay, look at the exponent. It is already arranged in descending form, so no problem. Okay? The factors or the constant here is 6. Okay? And these are the factors of 6. Now, what is the product of the roots? The product of the roots is 6. Okay? And the sum of the roots is not 5 but 2, negative. So the sum of the roots is negative 2. Okay. Now, since the highest exponent is 3, meaning to say that we have 3 values of x. X of 1, x of 2, and x of 3. So now, think of this of 3 numbers whose product is positive 6, but whose sum is negative 2. So, out of these 8 numbers, okay, you manipulate what are these 3 numbers that when you multiply it, the product is 6. And when you add it, the answer is negative 2. So, let's write here 3, 2, 1. Okay, the product is 6. But when you add it, the answer is negative. The answer is 6. And it should be negative 2. So, you write negative here. Try to write negative here. Negative 3. And negative 1. Negative times negative is positive. So, 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, check. Add. 3 plus 1 is negative 4. And negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. Okay? So, therefore, these are the 3 roots. Okay? Or solutions of this expression. So, therefore, okay. So, you write now the factors. X plus 3. Change the sign. X minus 2. And we have x plus 1. Now, these are the factors of this polynomial. Okay, so this is this strategy or this shortcut, I know will help you very much. Kasi marami sa inyo ang mag-iisip, Sir, parang ayoko ng sagutan. Kasi haba ng solution. Ito, makakatulong ko sa inyo. Yung aralin nyo lang, and all you work hard for that. Okay?